Hello everyone, my name is Wei Li Chao. This is for the management class Human Resource, and today I'll be showing you how to use an application called Screenshot. First, I'll go into my computer. It's located in my book, G Drive. Double click. It's under Program Files, and you can see the screenshot. So just click on the application. It says type, that's the application type. With a Screenshot logo on it, double click. And it will quickly load. It doesn't tell you that it's loaded, but it actually is. It's going to be located right here. So what we have here is a tool that you can capture your screen. Whatever that shows on your screen, you can capture it in any dimension that you want. Well, I mean, any size that you want, any resolution. You can save it onto your computer, you can share it on the internet. It's a very useful tool for students, professional people who are working, or even just typical people who just like to use their Facebook or something. When they see something interesting on a website, they can't necessarily right click and save the picture. They can use this tool to download the picture to their computer, and then they can share it on their social network or whatever else they use. So what we have here is capture region. This is when you want to select on a specific area of a region and you want to show or to save. Like let's say I don't want people to show my 3 files over here. I'll just go over here and cover the rest of the area. And then it shows up option comes up after you let go of your left mouse. First one is as is, displaying dialog. Second one being save directly, using preferred method file output setting. Open an image editor. Copy to clipboard. Send to printer. Microsoft Outlook. Microsoft PowerPoint. Microsoft Word. Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Paint. Or upload to Imgur. Of course there's a close. So I'll close for now. So that's when you can select your own region. And again, that's just selecting any area that you want. Let's say I just want to show this part. And I can do save as. I'll save it to my desktop, as you can see here. The name doesn't really matter, just click save. And it'll be on my desktop like that. So double click. As you can see, this shows you only that area that I selected. So next option will be capture last region, which is the region I just selected previously. And I can open an image editor this time, so you can actually see it. So you can actually adjust it, copy it, whatever you want to do with it. This is a simple image editor that you can use. So I'm not going to save it. So we can also capture window, which this way captures the whole window, left and right. I have 2 monitors, so it captures window on left and right. That's why my resolution is kind of big, because I have 2 screens. And of course you can open image editor. It's pretty big, so you can't really see the whole screen because the program only allows me to record up to like 2000 something resolution. And the third option would be capture full screen. Since I have 2 screens, there's going to be all, which is the left screen plus the right screen, 1 plus 2, or just the left screen, or just the right screen. So my left screen is going to be like this. Open image editor to show you guys. Make it smaller. So this is what it looks like on my left screen when I click capture full screen. And on the right, this shows you just on the right screen. It's very useful when you want to have a clear screen to record, but you have a lot of stuff they have opening. you can just stuff everything to one of the screen and just record on the other screen. So it shows that you're like a organized person, you know. So next one will be capture window from list. This one is going to show on my right screen because the list is too long. So basically this captures just the screen of whatever application you have open. Let's say I want to capture Greenshot, which I have open. It's on the right screen, so just click Greenshot, and then of course the option is going to show my right screen. So I just open an image editor. So this just takes the picture of the application itself only. So you don't have to capture region every time that you want to do something like that. Also, let's say I want to capture my screen for my web browser. I do the same. So it shows you my web browser. It's very useful. Let's say I don't know how to go to a website, or how do I use this. So the volume on your microphone, I can capture the screen, send this picture to someone else who knows more in computers, and they can diagnose like, oh, what am I missing, or what does the error message mean. And there's going to be open image from file, which we don't really need because the tutorial is about how to capture your screen. Open last capture location is when I saved it to desktop. When I click this, open desktop, because that's where my last saved location is. This is when you want to find the files that you just last saved it to. You can configure external commands. It's for advanced users, so I don't really recommend using this because most people use this just for the ease of use and convenience. So by getting into this, it takes the ease and the easiness away from the application. So just skip over that. We don't really need that. Quick preference. You can capture mouse pointers, destination, window capture mode, print option, and effects. They actually have more of this in the preference, which I'll talk about. So preference is like option or setting. If general, you have language, they have available in Dutch, English, or Netherlands. You can launch it on startup if you use it very often. If not, just uncheck it. There's hotkeys. So every time you don't have to go down here, click this, left click, and then find your screen. You can just use the hotkey that they provide, or you can set up your own. So capture full screen, just hit Control and print screen. Captures a full screen. Capture window, Alt plus full print screen. Capture regions, just print screen. Capture last region, Shift print screen. Capture Internet Explorers, Control Shift print screen. Let's say I want to change capture region to Control 3. It will just automatically change for us. We don't have to type it in or anything, just hold it down and it will report it for us, which is very useful. So I'll put it back to print screen for now. So let's say I want to print screen. Capture region. I hit OK, exit from now. Print screen. See, it automatically shows up. I don't have to go find where the option is or anything. Just click and this comes out. Next we have capture. This is when you can choose to have a play camera sound. It's like when you're not sure if you recorded it right, if you select the region right. If you check the box every time you capture the image, it will actually play a camera sound, so you know if you capture the screen correctly. Output is when you want to store the files to. I choose desktop because it's easier for me. You can also choose the image format, which I don't think PNG is actually a good one. JPEG is actually a lot better. So I'll change that. Image quality, I'll just put 100%. I have a storage room are so cheap these days, and a couple of terabytes. You can fit like, I don't know, tens of thousands of these photos. So just keep it 100%. You never know when you need a higher resolution pictures. Destination. This is when you have the preferred setting. If you set this up, you just click preferred to just do whatever else you ask it to do. Printer. You can actually print the screen that you want. You can make it into grayscale printing, which is save ink, or toners that you have. Print in revert colors, print date, if you want on the bottom of the page, shrinks the printout to fit paper size so it doesn't print like 4 pages. You have to put the puzzle back together. So make sure you check this before you print. This application comes with plugins, which I don't really recommend using because I don't think they're that useful. It just slows the computer down, so I'll skip over that. Expert. If you want to use this area, be cautious because this is for experts. If you are experts, check I know what I'm doing. If not, don't check when I know what I'm doing. Leave that for the experts. Otherwise, you might mess up something and something could go terribly wrong with the application, of course, not the computer. So, just click OK. And we'll go to the next part. Help. If you need help, of course, the developer gives you a website that can answer all your questions, your frequently asked questions. It's over here. Just click, and it takes you to the answer that people already answered. Or you can email them or tweet them on Twitter and Facebook. Make sure they know your concerns and everything. And of course, last but not least, support Greenshot. Because this application is free, but it actually costs them money to make the programs. So if you like the program, I recommend you donate to the developers, because that way they can continue to develop better products or make this product even better. So you can select $1, $5, $10, $25, $50. Of course, you can donate in any amounts that you regard appropriate. They have payment option in PayPal, Transfer, Amazon, and Flatter, which I've never used, so personally recommend PayPal or Amazon. And we have About that talks about who was the developer, when was it developed. There's some links that you can take you to how to report bugs and everything. So all in all, this tool is very useful because you can, like I said, capture image from website that doesn't necessarily allow you to right click, so you can't save the picture. This one you can just overlay it. I mean, you're not really clicking the website, you're just capturing your own screen image. But do make sure that you do not copyrighted image and use it for commercial purposes. You need consent from the owner of the copyright to do that. So that concludes my tutorial for Greenshot, and I hope I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.